We're back.
We are back this time, yeah.
And we're back with Debbie Wamock, and she's from Kindness, Inc., and she's got a couple of events coming up she's going to tell us about. So, Debbie, welcome.
Thank you. Always glad to be here. The first one I want to talk about is St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, and they have done this every year that I have been there, and for several years before. They call it the Taste of St. Andrew's. The ladies of St. Andrew's put on a wonderful hors d'oeuvre spread, and then it's paired with wines. So it's just a fun evening. You can come out and have a glass of wine and have the hors d'oeuvres, and then go on about your evening, whatever you want to do. But it is August the 17th from 5 to 7, and tickets are limited. So they do need to get tickets ahead of time.
As soon as possible. Where do they get those tickets?
At St. Andrew's or our office, and we're both on Coley Drive. So if you miss one, you can hit the other one.
And this will be inside the facilities of St. Andrew's? Okay.
Yes,
good.
It will.
All right.
And how much are the tickets, Debbie?
They're $15 each.
And what's the address there where someone could pick those up?
Their address, I believe, is 511 Coley Drive, and our office is 942 Coley Drive.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about Kindness, Inc.
We're a nonprofit organization. We've been here since 1997, so celebrating 21 years this year. Yeah.
That's amazing.
We provide transportation for elderly and disabled adults in Baxter and Marion County. And all the transportation is done by our volunteers, so it's a one-on-one service. We ask our volunteers, when we assign them a client, to call that client and let them know, number one, I'm going to be your driver for next week. Then we ask them to call again like a day or two before the appointment. And that's twofold. It's so the client remembers that they've got an appointment, but it's a connection for the client and the volunteer that way. And they pick them up, take them to their appointments. Sometimes they stay with them, sometimes they don't. They may just drop them off and then go back and pick them up and then take them back home.
Is this service available to anyone?
You have to be elderly or disabled.
Okay.
Elderly is 75 and above. Disabled, that can cover a wide variety of things. You know, it could be because of physical limitations, it could be because of medication that you're on, that you shouldn't be driving. And it can be a limited time. You know, we have a lot of people that will have cataract surgery. You can drive yourself to the optometrist office, but you don't need to be driving yourself home.
Right.
I'm sure some have in the past, but we will take someone on a limited time like that. I know last year we had a lady that broke her ankle. She couldn't drive. She was stuck at home. So we actually did the shopping for her, took her groceries to her, and I think library books. You know, she wanted something to read.
Sure.
But that was for a limited time. And we're glad to do that.
How are you funded? Just private donations?
Private donations, fundraisers.
Like this?
Like this, yes. And St. Andrews started Kindness back in 1997, so they're kind of close to our hearts.
Yeah. See, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
So.
It actually started in St. Andrew's Church.
Well, this sounds like a tasty event coming up.
It is. It is very tasty.
This is actually the day before the expo.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The night before the expo.
The night before.
So this is going to be at St. Andrew's Friday, August the 17th from 5 to 7. And it's wonderful hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, and they are wonderful. The ladies start cooking them, and they put in a long day.
That's my kind of meal.
Quick and easy.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love just heavy hors d'oeuvres for a meal
too.
sometimes.
Yeah.
That's really good. And it's only $15. That sounds like a
$15
bargain
a person.
for wine and hors d'oeuvres.
Like we said, the tickets are limited. They only have space for 80 people.
Okay.
Okay.
So need to get tickets ahead of time or give us a call and we can reserve your ticket.
And what's that number we can call?
For us, it's 425-6475. That's
Okay.
the Kindness Inc. office.
Okay.
We have a little bit longer hours than their office, so.
And you're the director over there, is that right, Debbie? Is that your
Yes,
title there?
I'm the executive director of
Okay.
Kindness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, another event you want to talk about is happening in November, right?
Yes, and this is our 3rd annual gala. I'm so excited. We're having the same band back that we had last year, the Stardust Big Band, and it is November the 10th. The time is 6 to 10 with the band playing from 7 to 10. They went over a little bit last year, but
Of course.
you know,
All musicians
everybody
do.
was having a good
Yeah.
time.
There were encores.
Yes, yes.
Now, is this a jazz, not a jazz band, but like a 30s, 40s style swing band?
All the way
That
from
type of thing?
that through the
Okay.
90s.
Okay.
Music. So they play a variety of music. And last year they had 17 pieces.
Oh, okay.
17 musicians there,
That's
plus
awesome.
a singer. So it was lots
Wow,
of fun.
that's nice.
What's the attire for this event?
You can dress formal or you can come casual, whatever
Okay.
you want to
Okay.
dress. Yeah.
Well, when I think of gala, I think of something dressy.
Yeah.
So,
Well, a lot of times the women like to dress up
Uh-huh.
and the men will wear slacks or jeans and
Uh-huh.
a nice shirt. You know, so whatever they want.
so do you
to
see a
wear.
lot of good dancers there? I bet.
Oh, yes. Yes, there was.
I might have to attend this year. I was mentioning earlier that I'm going to a class reunion with a friend, and it's a 50-year reunion. So we're going to be learning how to do the jitterbug over the next month
This
and
would
a
be
half,
a
I
good
guess.
place to come and practice.
And it will be, that event is like, let's see, I guess it will be like 3 weeks before this.
All right.
So I will have my jitterbug
There you go.
dancing shoes on.
There you go. It's lots of fun. And we're looking for sponsors
Okay.
right now
Uh-huh.
because that's how we keep the gala going.
Sure.
Is through our sponsors, and that's what keeps Kindness going.
Okay. And this event, and we'll probably have you back closer
yeah.
to the date, but we just
Yeah.
want to let people know early. And if you want to be a sponsor or if you want to get tickets, you can get them now.
For the
Or-
gala, not the
Not-
tickets,
not-
but the sponsorship
But the
is
sponsorship,
now.
if you're
Yeah.
interested in being a sponsor, you
Yeah.
can contact Kindness Inc. right away.
And our sponsors will be, featured on our advertising. We do have a specific gala webpage, and as soon as we receive their sponsorship, their name and logo goes on there. And it'll stay on until I start in again next year. Because I'm just going to put it out there. We are going to have another one next year.
Okay.
They're too much fun not
Yeah.
to.
Well, it sounds like a great event,
Yeah.
and sound like a lot of people had fun in previous years, and
Oh, yeah.
and you're excited, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm excited for both of these events. They're both very fun. The Taste of St. Andrews is very relaxed, and you can visit with the people. Of course, there's a lot of members of St. Andrews that comes, but we also have a lot of our supporters that come, our board members, or I think even some clients have come in the past,
Okay.
with a volunteer. And some of our volunteers come too.
Well, good luck with that event.
Well, it's
Thank
a wonderful
you.
organization. Thank
Yeah.
you for being here again with
Yeah.
us, Deb.
Thanks, Deb.
Always a pleasure.
All right. We're going to take our last break, and when we come back, James
Binion.
Binion is here, and he's going to be talking about upcoming time this fall for Ozark Football Association. I guess going to be signing up pretty soon, right?
Sounds like it.
All right, we'll be back. We'll be talking all about Ozark football. Stay with us.